Hey everybody, welcome back to Gabriel Night 1, the remake. Or, that doesn't sound right. Hey, okay, welcome back to the remake of Gabriel Night 1. I don't know, something like that. Either way, this is a video that is Gabriel Night. And I welcome you back to it. Oh, that was weird. I think we're close to one jazz band and another jazz band that are playing the same song in two different styles. Here, we have it like this. Both are playing Saints Go Marching In. But they're both playing it differently. And so throughout the entire area, we're hearing the... Wow, you walk really slow.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
So we're hearing two things. We're hearing the radio go off, which in the original you would only hear if you were on this quarter of the screen. And you wouldn't hear people complaining about... what they're complaining about is the mime. I'm gonna try and avoid using the... Oh, no I'm not. That's just slow. He did walk faster, so I'm pretty sure that's just an issue with multiple things on that screen at the same time. Is this gonna... Okay. She's not gonna tell him to leave him alone. Oh, he might. Yeah, either way, we saw it earlier. Can we talk to the mime?
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation.
This mime seems to be pissing everybody off. And following them. And in fact, he's following me right now. Kind of dopey, arm hangy, kind of like a zombie. I think I might need to turn around and shoot him. No, I don't want to lose him. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, you can lose him. He got interested in another guy.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Yeah. That triggered interaction with him. Okay. Hey, pay attention to me. Yeah, pay attention to me. Follow me around. But don't get close to that guy. Don't get close to her. She'll call you like a man or something. No, okay, no, don't follow him, don't follow him, don't follow him. No. Hi. Remember me? You were following me before.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Stop it. Don't reset, don't reset. You're gonna reset, aren't you? You are. Okay. Well, I've failed twice, so let's see if teleport can help. We want the mime to follow us, and we don't want him to get interested in other things, which seems to keep on happening.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Okay, wait for the mime to come back, though he might go and like try and grab her ass or something. I don't know what he's doing. How about you get interested in me? Hi. Can I use this teleport? Actually, you cannot teleport when this is happening. Interesting. Makes sense. But what we actually want to do is go down here. Now, once we're out of range of everybody who's going to thwart us, no, don't look at her, don't look at her, don't look at her, don't look at her. Stop it. No.
We're going to need an ambulance.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
Yeah, he's a man. Okay, fine. Go back up here. Okay, this is actually really frustrating. I don't remember it being this difficult. Hi, be interested in me. Make it so we can't teleport, which means that you're probably focused on us. Don't look at the guy. Don't look at the guy. Look at me. Look at me. I feel like I'm trying to train my dog. Let's go down here. Let's go near the nice police officer. Yes. hilarious. Make fun of the police officer.
I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this? Why, you little...
Oh, that's really fast. Yeah, that frees us up to maybe take a look at this radio that we've been hearing, but we could not interact with. Let's do it fast before he comes back.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times. Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South, Lakeside Drive, north of the Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club. Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
That's likely.
Just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. I got it, Molly. Thank God. Have a good one, 91.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away from that bike.
Interesting indeed.
Sorry.
So doing that, we got an address. Or not necessarily an address, but a general area of where that is. Okay, here we go. This is what I was... things are flashing, so I don't have control. Earlier, it was probably in a different video, in fact I'm sure it was, I was saying that we could go to our grandmother's house, which was on a completely different world map. The crime scene also is, and now that we have the crime scene, we have this exit to Greater New Orleans map. I'm betting our grandmother's place is still not here. Yeah. We still have French Quarter and then the lake, which is where the crime scene is. So our grandmother's house is still not around. I don't know if we get that maybe in a different day. It seems like the game is kind of forcing us to do certain things on certain days, even though we used to be able to do a couple of things on any day. But that's okay. Yeah, I no real complaints unless you're comparing it with the original. And I'm actually enjoying it. I'm enjoying the changes, so let's just go over here. I'll stop rambling. Stab, 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 stab.
Hey, Mostly.
Huh? Night, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it. For the book. But don't tell anyone, huh?
He calls me a wiener.
Definitely another voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports of nothing. Now, who the hell is that?
Mysterious vehicle.
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
Just a dead body.
See. Thank you, Detective.
They can clearly see.
Good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
That's kind of neat. So the old version, it did have that kind of like comic style cutscene, but they extended it. It was a very brief conversation with Malia, and then we went back to this screen where we talk with Mosley for a while, or Mostly, or whatever he wants to be called. And, yeah, so they just extended it into one big comic-style cutscene, which I kind of like. So we can look around. What can we do? Road?
Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire lake. This is a particularly lonely stretch, but it's still a public road.
They have removed the body. There's still a lot of... Well, let's go left to right, I guess. Clearly I was hovering over the marks. We could use the photo on it.
Can't see a way to use that.
No.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined.
Okay. Can we take them? Probably not. It's sand.
Gabriel can't take the lines without some help.
Hint, hint. Okay, so if this is anything... we are missing the item in the original where we could... that we could use to get a copy of these, but I'm gonna bet we can just use our sketchbook without a pen or anything. Actually, we go like this. Yeah, we can just sketch it.
Let me try to copy this down.
Alright, and in the original, yes, it gives you a separate item with a lake pattern, so we tore it out, and even though we have this nice little sketchbook, this is still wrinkled to hell. I don't know. Can we look at it anymore? No.
The partial pattern from the crime scene intrigues Gabriel. What does it mean?
We may find out. Hey, look at some blood.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood.
And they didn't even bother to clean it up or anything.
No, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
There's some tracks over here that are kind of interesting.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Are you going to? Yes. Ah, okay, this is interesting. What? This is definitely a thing. A footprint. I have no idea what this is. This is completely new. I vaguely know what I'm looking for, unless I don't know what I'm looking for at all. Another footprint. So that might be the cops just kind of walking through the area, not realizing it. A lot of footprints, actually. I don't want to hit the hotspot button, but I don't even know if that works in this area. There's a rock. Oop. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, okay. Marks.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern. The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
It's like a cage or something. Just out of curiosity, if I hit space, it does show that. Okay, I'm gonna try to not do that, but if I'm missing a pixel hunt item, I will. Police tape. More police tape. I'm gonna say there's nothing here, and I'm correct. That's what I'll do. I'll scope out the area, and if I think there's nothing, then I'll just spacebar and confirm it. But really, I'm just kind of hovering over everything. Nothing. I did not press spacebar, but apparently this did something. Oh, because we have a question mark here. Spacebar, yes, question mark.
The marks are actually...
Yeah, we did that already. But what is this?
Something small and iridescent is barely visible in the sand.
So this is what required the magnifying glass, which you got in the bookstore in the original. But in this case, you can just do this little kind of, it's not really a mini game or anything, but it's a thing.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Or maybe you do need the magnifying glass.
Something smart.
Huh. Okay. Do you have anything that'll help? Because we can't use the magnifying glass.
I can't even see what I'm trying.
There's actually another item that you use for it. Not the flashlight.
Gabriel.
Oops. Didn't mean to skip that, but... yeah, there are 2 items that I feel like I'm missing that were really easy to get in the original. Okay. And I'm gonna skip attempting to get 1 item. So I'm fairly certain we don't need it. Oh, okay. I'm kind of curious to see in the journal. I'm gonna hit this one more time just to see if it's blatantly giving things away again. There must be some clues, and we want to see Malia Getty. Okay, that's not blatantly giving anything away, so that's okay. I'm gonna hit the map button just to jump back there. So where can we go? We cannot see Malia because I'm pretty sure she shows up on this screen, and I'm pretty sure we can't talk to her today. Drugstore, museum, no. Let's go back to the bookstore.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
So let's talk to Grace because she offered to do some research for us and we found a new person we would like some research on. Miss Malia Getty.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Maybe you could find out where she lives, perhaps?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
She's pretty.
Oh, just, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Nope.
I can't think of anything.
Okay, so we have control. So, in the first version, like I said, this is all done across multiple days. You can do certain things on certain days, and there are a certain number of objectives you need to complete to pass to the next day. The time you will pass to the next day if you ever go into the world map and you've completed everything, or if you finish talking to Grace. And usually it's asking her to do research, and there's no more things to do, so it pushes you into the next day. But that hasn't happened, so we still have some investigating to do. I am gonna hit space to see, because I know there's supposed to be a thing. But the thing I'm thinking of is not here. Nothing more in there, yeah. I'm missing an item that should have been on the counter. I'm gonna hit it here too. Bills? I guess that's kind of one good thing to use it for, is I wouldn't have seen
Bills
that.
from last Christmas gather dust on the floor.
But no, nothing in here either. Okay. Well, Mosley said he would be back tomorrow. Let's go to the map. Where can we go? I'm gonna go to the crime scene. And as much as I complained about it, I'm gonna still press that. Oh, I don't want to keep on relying on this button. But there's nothing useful here anyways. There's the bank we didn't check out, and I'm intentionally not.
The crime scene tape might get an interesting reaction from Grace, but really, Gabriel should just leave it there.
Probably.
Police tape marks off the crime scene.
Yeah, okay. So we need a better way to look at the scale. I don't think it actually told you it was a scale, so I guess it's a spoiler, but Yeah, there was a scale in the sand. But it's too small and I can't see it. These places we still can't go to.
Posted.
The signs.
We just came from here. Cathedral, maybe we could do something in here, but I don't think it's really gonna help us. Let's check out the police station. Oh, let's see if Mosley's over in his office and we can maybe like peek in his window or something.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
Yup.
If Gabriel.
Still doesn't matter, apparently. I kind of like this, because it's... like... I know what I would do in the original, but I don't know what I would do here. Do you have any more information for me? It's mostly here, maybe?
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
No. Oh, maybe.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He left for the day. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you can't even see what's behind that. It's an inbox, but a mirror. Okay. Stop moving. I didn't mean to move. So we did this little hint. We're gonna look her up. I don't know if we need to really make an excuse. Must be some clues we can find. Oh, let's go back to the crime scene and see if maybe I'm missing something. Go all the way around. Yeah, there's this.
Something small and iridescent is barely visible in the sand.
You could probably pick it up.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Yeah, but we don't have anything to help you with that. Also, you got a magnifying glass, perhaps, but clearly we don't. That's not gonna help us. And there's really nothing else on the rest of the screen. No. So yeah, we need to find a magnifying glass. Or we need to find some tweezers. Either one would be fine.
Lake Pontchartrain is scenic, but you really wouldn't want to swim in it.
But where is that? It was in the bookstore. In the original. Where is it now? And we don't really have a lot of areas we can go to. We could check out the cathedral, but that doesn't seem like something that would be here. Also, oddly, there's supposed to be a door here, but there's not.
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area. Rows of pews line each side of the nave's aisle.
No, don't move. Or you can teleport, whatever.
At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations.
Yeah, I guess.
Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait.
Okay, how about this one?
Someone is in.
Oh, okay. You used to be able to go in there. At any time. So this goes to Jackson Square. This goes to the map. Am I missing something in his bedroom, maybe?
I knew you'd miss me, so I came.
Really?
Again, I'm using this, but... I'm just looking for something that stands out. Counter... Is like in the counter, maybe? Oh, is it? It is. Yeah. The two things I know we needed. Tweezers.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
And the magnifying glass.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
In the original, that was just sitting on top of the table. Beads?
You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads.
Snow globe.
I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit.
When bad boys love bad girls. New Orleans School for New Yorkers. To Hunt the Night. That might be a little throwback to the second game. Picture rabbit's foot.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it?
Not really.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for.
Matchbook we can't take. The dragon.
I always had a thing for St. George. The one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
Probably.
That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it.
Ask.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. My spare motorcycle gloves.
Clear we don't need a spare. What? Blake Backlash books.
The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is.
Yeah, I don't think they pointed it out until the second game, but Blake Backlash is the main character in Gabriel's books, and his books pretty much mirror his adventures that he's doing, so Blake Backlash is Gabriel Knight, pretty much. Did I look at self-help books?
Just a few self-help books.
Yeah, I think so. Fear of Commitment from Mosley. Some keychains.
Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless.
Yeah. Catalog?
I practically own stock in these guys.
Grace's resume.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
Okay. Well, now that we get that, I'm a little frustrated that it was sitting in here, and actually that's not even counting as a hotspot anymore because we took everything out of it. Let's go back to the crime scene. And let's find that. Probably over here, up, nope, down, and to the right. So let's go and use our magnifying glass on... Oh, well, no, we don't do it that way. We do it this way.
It looks like a scale of some sort.
Yeah, spoiler, I already told you that. Then we take the tweezers and pick it up.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Okay. That's probably all we have to do here. Is this going to trigger a new day?
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
It is. A new day, because we did everything we need to. Grace always leaves. Yeah, I think she always leaves. And we get another dream. And I think every time we see that, we get a little bit more detail. Though I couldn't pick out what it was that time around. It might have been a little bit more detail on the snake, which would make sense because we just got the scale. And day 2. A mask I wore as I approached. I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. A hint on what to do in this day, if I believe. If I remember. Something. I believe. I don't know. I don't know how to say words.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen. So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Ugh. Okay, so we have a new lead. We can go see Malia Getty. And we get points for knowing that. So in the next video, we will probably go and visit Malia, and we'll see what else has changed. If you remember, there are 2 locations, the drugstore and the Voodoo Museum, that were supposed to have been opened today. They were not open yesterday, so we have some new things to explore. So we will do that, like I said, next time. So thank you for watching, and see you then. Later.